It is my pleasure to welcome His Excellency Mr. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, President of Equatorial Guinea. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Muchas gracias, señor presidente.
Thank you very much indeed, President.
Ante todo,
First and foremost,
agradecer al gobierno
I would like to express my gratitude to the government of the United Arab Emirates for hosting us at this important conference.
agradecer la hospitalidad que me
I'd also like to express my gratitude for the very warm welcome extended to me and my delegation. President, Equatorial Guinea would like to take this opportunity to voice its alarm, given that we still seem to be very far away from achieving the targets we set for ourselves to effectively tackle climate change. And this despite the multiple meetings that have been held in an attempt to mitigate this global challenge. The fight against the adverse impact of climate change is a broad one, as we're dealing with a broad and multifaceted issue, one that threatens the very existence of human life. For that reason, there's a pressing need for us to work together and to ensure that all nations participate in this process. Africa is one of the regions with the highest rates of carbon capture and oxygen release in the world. Yet paradoxically, we are the region which draws the least benefits from the aforementioned. In light of that, it's not enough, in our view, for developed countries to simply wring their hands and make empty promises. Rather, they need to fulfill their commitments and obligations under the Paris Agreement that we achieved at COP28 and ensure the rollout and implementation of tangible, concrete action to mitigate the adverse impact of climate change and to contribute to our joint work to ensure that no one is left behind. To sum up, climate change is today the principal obstacle standing between us in Africa and sustainable development. And for that reason, we issue an urgent call for renewed commitment at COP28 to provide Africa with adequate, transparent and just financing going forward, as well as ensuring the requisite transfer of technology. We'd like to voice our concern in light of the fact that developed countries have in the main failed to follow through on their pledges and commitments, chiefly when it comes to providing financing for climate action, as well as a failure to follow through on obligations in terms of emissions mitigation in the industries based in those developed countries. I would like to wrap things up by reiterating Equatorial Guinea's staunch commitment to the fight against climate change. And that we are living in an era of climate change can no longer be in doubt. This determination has spurred us to adopt programs to develop renewable energies, as well as to implement actions to reduce deforestation for the purpose of converting our woods and forests into genuine carbon sinks and also promoting the conservation of biodiversity. Thank you very much.
Gracias, Excelencia.